A long-standing bug in Rust that has been exploited by builders for a long time is finally getting patched. As this is just a commit and is over on staging and hasn't been released, we don't have any information as to why it was fixed or what specifically was fixed, but the external TC disconnectables no longer works when you place a twig roof. And I'm no genius, but from my understanding, when you place the twig roof down, it caused some sort of glitch that made the stability flicker, and when connecting two triangles like this together, it was holding up this last triangle. And common sense would state that placing a twig roof should not cause that to break. This is the only thing that I'm aware that has been changed due to this fix. There's probably other things that this was also affecting. I know sometimes after a server restart, the tops of bases would fall apart. So we'll have to wait for more details over on the blog after this releases. Moving on to the rest of the changes that have been happening this past month over on staging, there's been a ton of work on the new menu, new party system, and invite features, and work has started on refreshing the hardcore game mode. From when I was testing, there was no way to actually invite anybody, but also I'm on an offline server that's not connected to the internet, so that could be why I can't click on my friends to invite them, but you should be able to do so through the friends menu in the bottom right of the lobby. After, however, the new invites work, you'll get a pop-up on the top of the same screen where you can accept to join the party over in the same friends menu, and then the leader of the lobby party will be able to connect to a server, and everybody in that party will join the server. Party time. And when you head over to the short man at the outpost, he's now going to give you a mission to unlock a respawn bed at the outpost, which will allow you to respawn at the outpost every 30 minutes. This mission is going to send you over to a nearby fishing village, which will be marked on your map, and you'll have to collect some documents to return to him to unlock this respawn point. And a bug has been fixed preventing players from swapping items into containers so that missions like these don't have any problems. A new snapping feature is coming to a lot of deployables. There is probably going to be a full list on the blog once it releases. It doesn't apply to absolutely everything just yet, and it is a little bit weird over on the staging branch. Some items you have to look at the floor, some you have to look at the wall, and when you rotate them, it can be a little strange, but once you get used to it, it's actually really nice. The keybinds for this are going to be holding Shift to snap it and R to rotate, and it makes things like placing 4 boxes in a square much easier. There's a small change coming to the Peacekeeper mode on auto turrets, and it'll now notify you on your screen if you pull out a weapon nearby, which is an easier way to tell that you're within range of a Peacekeeper turret, but if you pull up on one while hostile, it will still shoot you immediately. The new setting that lets you hide the interactive text on your screen has been changed so that you can see the names of items that are dropped on the ground. There's a fix to a bug that would not let you pick up the new small shelves if they were placed above another deployable. There's been a ton of commits recently for the rework to the artificial intelligence that powers the brains of the blue men around the map, and here's some interesting commits that you can read in the meantime. You can now bind mouse wheel up and mouse wheel down directly in the controls, as well as doing a multi-keybind so you can do stuff like this. And this should also help if you've got any issues with the new wire snapping and slack on the wire tool. There's a new slider for the UI sounds that's been added, and in case you didn't know, the body shots are on the game sounds volume, and the headshots are on this new UI sounds volume slider. So this means if you want your headshots to be louder than your body shots, you can now do so easily without having to mess around in the console. The looking at admin command now has much more details, making it easier to understand what you're looking at and how to find it. And another useful change for admins is the refill vital commands will now be able to pick up wounded players as well as healing them. And everybody's favorite thing, DLC. There is a lot of DLC. There's so much DLC. It is the best DLC. There's going to be so many decor lighting DLC. There's going to be many lights. It's going to be very cozy. There's also a new shelf, I think, which might be a little bigger. Maybe it's a double shelf. The Frontier high external wooden skins look like they might be releasing soon. You can place ladders on the inside of them, which makes it very easy for you to get up there to place your auto turrets down. And then there's also the new Abyss barrels, which I'm pretty positive are going to be merging into the already existing Abyss pack, adding value to something that you might already own, and also looking very cool. It's got kelp and it wiggles around kind of like that AK skin. And if you want to go check this out for yourself, this is over on the Aux 1 staging branch, which is currently public. There's work being done on new clouds and new environmental lighting. There's a whole lot of stuff going on for the way that the sky looks. And there's still some more work to be done on this, but so far it's looking very nice. Unlike the heat, I turned my fans off and AC off when I record. It's hot. I'm doing my best to not be angry. It's hot.